Welcome back to another episode of Poddy Animals. I am your host, Theo. Across from me, as always, is Scoot. To his right is Eli, and to my left is Denise. How is everybody doing? Good to see Eli still alive.
Did it right this week.
Right, I was about to say that.
I nailed it, dude.
Did I get it right this time?
You did. Threw us off
I
last
fucked up
week.
Eli because Rick was sitting over there, and I went to Denise before.
Like, why would you do that?
Before Rick.
He's like, and here's Denise, and I got it showing Rick, and Rick's just goofy looking.
Denise, you've changed.
Yeah, you changed, huh?
You went from a redhead to a brunette. How's everybody doing?
Good.
You guys ready for Christmas?
No.
I started Christmas already.
Before we get into anything else, Scoot, I just want to say last weekend we had a little dinner thing at my kid's house. Eli lost another Harry Potter quiz. Another one.
Dude.
He teamed up with my brother, and Eli's so adamant he knows these answers, jumps up like a friggin' bat out of hell.
We got him wrong.
Got him wrong. Every one of them. Or he mispronounced them.
For a little bit.
You lost to me and Denise.
Just for a little bit.
She's never seen Harry Potter.
She saw it.
Last night was the first time
Yeah, I
she's
was watching
watched
it last
No,
night.
you lied to me. 'Cause
Really?
You said,
You've never seen Harry
You said
Potter?
that you saw the first one.
Yeah,
You saw the first one. What do you mean?
but
I got my dollar store Harry Potter store.
No, she just opened her freaking phone and she Googled all the freaking answers.
How would I do that if I didn't have my phone was over by you?
Yeah.
What did he miss?
Everything.
No,
It doesn't matter.
What's a hard question?
What's Harry
What's hard
last name?
questions? I missed that. the first name.
Harry
Oh, the-
Patter.
Although
No.
when we were watching
No,
it,
the
I kept
first
saying,
name.
didn't we say Hagrid?
Yeah. Is it Hagrid or Haggard?
Hagrid.
Hagrid.
What did you say? Haggard.
No, I said Hagrid. I got it right.
I don't think so. But we had a good time. We also had her mom over for the night. Denise is now having alcohol delivered here, but someone has to be here to sign for it. Did you guys know that?
Really?
Anytime
Yeah,
we had
you have
alcohol
to.
delivered.
You have to be
You could
21
have
and over.
alcohol delivered.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be 21 over.
So, I mean, it's getting bad over here. We're now
A
having
friend of
alcohol
mine's turning
delivered.
60.
Who?
A friend of mine turned 60, and I got him a custom.
We got him a
custom-made
custom
wine.
bottle because we drank what was ever in it. I can tell you that. She's
So
like, just
somebody, whenever they show up, you got to show an ID
yeah.
and get it. No shit.
Yeah. They just looked at mom like, you're good. You're
How do they
good.
handle that? What if a 16-year-old shows up with alcohol?
What do you mean? The driver?
Yeah.
They shouldn't be working for FedEx,
No.
right?
FedEx.
16? Yeah, we had it FedEx. It's getting bad over here, Scoot.
I thought it was Uber.
What?
Can you Uber alcohol?
No.
That's what I thought you were talking about. You said
No. We had a special
Yeah,
wine
DoorDash.
bottle made engraved with his name and stuff.
And then you drank it?
Yeah, we drank the wine.
Of
Just gave him the
course.
bottle.
It's getting bad here. We filled it up with water. He'll find out.
It's not getting better.
Oh, Jesus did the reverse effect on this bottle.
It'll be
No,
wine.
it was good stuff. The party was fun.
Are you guys ready for Thanksgiving?
Ah,
No, you guys are already on the fucking Christmas. House is all decorated and shit.
Yeah,
Because
that's the
we won't
problem.
be
Almost.
here
That's
after
That's the problem. I
Thanksgiving.
told Krista, why you have to put a
Scoot, you know what's going to
No.
happen when I come back? It's going to be 3 degrees.
Well,
I don't want to. I don't
How
want
is
to.
that the rest of the world's problem?
no,
not.
listen.
Yeah.
Usually,
How is it the rest of the
fuck?
world's problem when I put my fucking lights up?
Because we all got to look at that shit.
Serious.
No, usually we-
the Thanksgiving is before Christmas.
It doesn't
you know
matter.
usually
It
we would
matters.
put up stuff after Thanksgiving, but we're not going to be here, so we did it
Yeah,
Make it
before.
not
excuses.
our problem. You're not going to be here
Exactly.
after Thanksgiving.
No,
It's
Between
so,
At least-
Thanksgiving and Christmas,
At
you
least
won't be
Scoot
here.
agrees with me.
Right.
You know,
Whatever.
Krista wants to
That-
put a Christmas tree the day after freaking Halloween.
nothing wrong
I said,
with that.
The kids
No.
are not even eating the candies
We
yet, and you
won't-
want to put a Christmas tree on.
we won't put the tree up until we get back. We got to go get our tree.
Seriously.
Look, all right, so after the podcast, let's just take the shit down, and they can put it back up after Christmas.
Yeah.
you guys, I mean, literally, if you got a hold of one end, you go all the way down.
That's it.
You guys are just
And
upset.
freaking Hallmark
just
put a
jealous.
freaking Christmas
Just
movies
upset.
since freaking Halloween.
Because when you go
Like,
home,
serious.
your fucking front
They put a
porch and
Christmas in
everything is
July,
dark.
all the Christmas movies, and they want to put
No, I'm
Christmas
upset
movies
because when I
once
get
again.
home, my wife's going to be like, "Oh, they got theirs up, and they got theirs up, so we got to put ours up."
Yeah, real.
Well,
don't
but
want to.
technically, we still have the Terrifier.
Honestly, you
No,
should be.
this
Yeah,
is-
so
No,
we're
This
we
is
had
so
a blow up Michael
disrespectful.
Myers. I tried to get it.
It
I was
is
gonna
so
put a hat on it.
There you
disrespectful
go.
on Thanksgiving holiday. It's so disrespectful.
no, you got to put them up when it's decent.
No, it's disrespectful for Thanksgiving, okay? Thanksgiving comes first, and then after that it's Christmas, okay?
No.
Let's enjoy the
I don't think they're
Thanksgiving.
thankful.
You know, even, I can't even
Because you put lights up, what makes that disrespectful of Thanksgiving?
I can't even turn on the freaking radio. They got Christmas holiday music. Like,
okay, hang on a second. Eli, what were you practicing today?
Yeah.
It's practice.
For what?
Practice.
Exactly.
Not a live music.
For
practice.
what, though?
For Christmas season.
Exactly.
Okay, I have to practice.
Isn't that disrespectful
He
of
goes walking on
Thanksgiving?
my driveway.
At least it's practice, not a live Christmas tree.
Listen,
We don't have
You guys got a tree up too?
No, we don't have a tree.
I'm
Krista.
walking out front.
Krista does.
I'm walking out front. He comes walking up the driveway, looking like Desperado. He got the fucking guitar on his back. I said, "You're not playing today. You're not playing the fucking guitar here on the fucking
excuses.
show."
No, fuck this.
Talk about Christmas. He's fucking practicing for fucking Piranha.
Yeah, I have to.
And it's
Well-
Christmas.
Well, okay, before that, live music.
Okay, well
That's
then
what
take
everybody-
my
the
light, put up
same.
That's something-
shit as I'm practicing.
I bet you a lot of people for the concert and stuff like that, they practice months before the concert, correct?
And then I practice putting up my lights a month before
Oh,
Christmas.
that's such a liar, man.
Here's the thing, though. Eli,
We're
we're not
taking them
even.
down tomorrow. We're going to put them back up after
Let me tell
Thanksgiving.
you,
We're not
folks,
done.
They'll put a Christmas tree like 3 weeks before Thanksgiving.
We're not.
Okay?
We're not
This is so
done with our
disrespectful.
lights. We still have more lights to put up.
This is just a sample.
Santa Claus
And
has
we still
anxiety
have
right
a
now.
tree.
Like, seriously. Like,
No, you're done.
You're done. You're playing Christmas music, dude.
come on, Scoot.
No, don't look for him for help.
It's
I'll
a
do
practice.
it. Like,
It's a
he-
practice.
Listen, he would have probably backed you until you fucking rolled up with your guitar. And shit.
Whatever, dude.
Christmas
Whatever.
music.
You're
Halloween,
playing
fucking
Christmas.
whatever.
You're gonna
Oh,
I
bash us.
cancel the practice to come over here in the
You're
podcast.
gonna bash us for lights, but you're gonna go play Christmas
I
music.
hope I
And
see.
you have a Christmas tree at
I
your
hope I
house.
see Santa Claus on Christmas Day.
What are you gonna do? Sing him a fucking
I will
song?
grab a big gallon of milk and slap in his face and then shove his cookie in his throat. And then hit him
Jesus.
again. Yeah.
He's been violent, talking about pissing on my dead corpse back in the day. I mean, come on,
like
dude.
serious Santa Claus, you're destroying the holidays.
You've changed,
You
man. You
destroy
used to be such a
You destroy
kind-
the Halloween spirit.
What
because
happened?
you-
Eli.
He's not doing it though.
Eli.
It's people. It's
Eli.
not
Well, people
Santa.
too.
Eli, for a second, just relax. What changed in you? You used to be such a positive,
You're
caring
kinda
person.
I'm still positive.
Oh.
I still care about Thanksgiving. That's the truth.
You're just talking about assaulting Santa.
I'm not assaulting.
You just.
I just started to say, I'm going to beat you up.
What happened
That's
to you?
assault.
He used to be the most laid back, non-violent person, and every time he's on the show now, it's violence.
Oh, Christmas season, I don't know.
Some kind of
On a
violence.
brighter
is going
note,
on.
You know, like Krista, like that Saturday, can I buy the Christmas tree? Are you serious? I had to buy
And
a
he
tree.
did. He
Last
did.
year, I kept putting it off. What? Next weekend. We'll get it next weekend. There was like January 3rd, January 4th. We'll get it next weekend.
Are
Was
you
that the
serious?
takedown or
wait,
the
you
put up?
never-
Decorate shit last
Oh my
year.
god!
so you didn't have anything
He
up?
had a tree up.
No,
'cause
she does her tree and
Yeah.
stuff in the house, but outside,
the lights. He didn't.
not
do
even. I
anything.
didn't turn on a fucking porch light. Fuck you.
He's gonna go get a couple of them smart light bulbs we got that changes the color from his phone.
I
you don't
don't
have to
even want
do
to see
shit.
that shit on my house when I roll
Why?
up. I hate it. I
Why?
hate Christmas. I don't like it.
Why?
Why
don't you
No,
like-
For the
Christmas
You have
grandbabies
grandbabies now.
Come on,
Christmas
man.
good.
But they're still too young. They're still
What?
too young.
We just,
No.
They don't know what's going on.
No.
Cammy does.
she just got.
She's like.
They have to be way like 3
Santa.
years old,
I'd
3
say
to 4
3
years old.
or
Yeah.
so.
She just
How
picked
old
up
is
the
she?
grandbaby.
She's gonna be
in
three
December.
next
so
week.
she knows what's going on.
I mean,
gonna
in
be
2 weeks.
2 after Christmas.
But didn't you guys get him a Power Wheel?
He's already got one.
Yeah. See,
Got a
did he
box.
like it when he seen it? When he opened it? No. Stop. He was rolling around.
Cammy's gonna
He really-
freak out when she
he's
sees
just
hers.
now starting to care about it.
Yeah.
Just now.
Well, she's
So,
she's gonna be 3, and that's what
Yeah.
I think that's when
December
it kicks in,
2nd, she'll be 3.
Yeah.
Oh,
You've changed, man. But getting back to the story, we had her mom over for the alcohol thing. She spends the night.
alcohol.
Well, wait a minute. Does she drink?
Who, my
yeah,
mom?
she'll
Yeah.
drink whatever I'm
How many-
drinking. If
how
I'm
many
there and I
beers
get
does
a
she can
Michelob
drink?
Ultra, she'll get the same shit. Won't finish it because it's on Denise's dime.
Oh,
but
of course, you buy the 24 bottle.
no, we
case,
just got a bottle that.
and she will give one beer
Can I
bottle.
strangle him?
One beer bottle
will it
to
get violent?
your mother-in-law, and she will drink the next 23 bottles.
Is it okay to strangle him before I go on my trip?
You asked him to talk, so
Yeah.
this is what
say
you
that.
get.
Yeah.
Anywho,
No, he won't shut the fuck up. So she spends the night because I don't know if I'm gonna be home from work before the delivery gets here. Which I got home. let's just talk about the night. It's now no tiptoe Tammy, anything like that. But we all of a sudden in the middle of the night, about 2:30ish, 3.
No, it was 4:00 in the morning.
I hear this and I'm like, what the fuck?
And I told him, I was like, just ignore it.
And then
I said, no, because I know what it is.
Somebody's dying,
I
just
know.
ignore it.
I
Before
know
you
my
tell 'em
mom.
what it is.
I know. Wait.
3, 4. I'm like, what, babe? What
I
is
said,
going
ignore
on?
it.
freaked
I
the
said,
fuck out.
I said, no. Well, I told him because I already knew what was going on. I already knew because I was like, just ignore it. Please.
How, Scoot? It's 3:30 in the morning. I got to work the next day, and I'm hearing moaning going on, and it's not me this time. So I got to,
Did you check the floor to make sure nobody was on the floor?
Yeah,
She wasn't.
She was. No.
She wasn't.
So
Nobody was
Denise
on the floor watching a movie.
Denise goes in there.
Nope. Why did I go in there?
Because we heard your mom moaning.
No. She had her cane and she's hitting
because we didn't answer the
wall.
moans yet.
Oh.
We didn't answer the moans with her cane on the wall. I'm like, something's going
Yeah,
on.
you gotta run.
No.
in there now.
She's like,
No.
wait for another cane attack. Wait for another cane
No,
attack.
because let me explain why. Okay, so
We've all had them.
her foot was in a cramp.
You know how it locks up?
Oh.
Her
That's
pills,
serious, though.
but she
That's
has
fucking serious.
she has leg cramp pills that she takes, and they work
She
right
takes
away.
them when she
The-
gets it, though.
Really?
How about
Yeah,
preventive
so
measures?
The
How about
pills
that?
are right there on the bed.
Right next to her. She's pounding
Maybe
on.
she was cramped up. She couldn't
She's
reach
like,
them.
"Can
Wasn't
you
her
get
hand?
these?" I'm like,
So Denise had to run in there and feed mom.
Was she
pills.
drunk?
"No,
No.
no."
So she did this shit sober?
But I'm
Nah,
like-
get it together. You
I'm
can't-
like, what do you do when you're at home and you get cramps?
I don't know, man. I get some fucking foot cramps and leg cramps. Though.
Yeah. The calf locks up or the foot, I'm done. I'm
So glad I don't get cramps. I don't ever want. Have you ever gotten a cramp? Really? I don't want one. Just I've never had one. Knock on wood, but I don't want one.
No,
If
you-
I do a lot of climbing during the day, I can almost guarantee about 2:30 in the morning they're going to hit.
Yeah.
And every time. And your legs just, you're like, oh, fuck. Oh,
Can't
and
you work
fight
it out? Like, can't you feel it starting and then work it out through it before it
Calf
hits?
one, I'm just rubbing it,
Yeah.
trying
And
to
it
work
still
it out.
comes. It's
Yeah,
still
yeah, there's nothing you can do but kind of just talk to it like, please don't happen again.
But
Please.
sometimes it feels like this is going to be the one that snaps my fucking bone in half or something. Like it does. It feels like your like foot's going to
Jesus.
snap or
No,
something.
I'm telling you,
What?
your whole foot will just curl right here.
What are you guys lacking? That's got to be from.
Common sense, probably.
It's got to be from lacking of
Well,
potassium
just like your mother,
or
me and
something.
Scooter not taking our pills until it comes.
Yeah,
You know, we don't.
those pills are her lifesaver though, because she'll take 3 of them and she's good to go.
It was just a weird night.
I need to
Freaked me
find out
out.
what these pills are. They stop cramps like that?
Yeah,
I'll send you a picture. She sent it to me because I'm like, I need
A
those.
picture of her mom cramping? you guys took pictures of
Oh,
this?
the-
Hold on, Ma. Roll over. That's fucking hilarious.
No, the over the counter the
Leg
pills.
Could you
Like-
take pictures of her cramping? Because that would be something funny to put on.
Did you get any pictures?
So how long she
Do the
stay
moan
here?
again, Mom. Do it again.
How long she stay here?
Just
just
night.
overnight because I just needed her to get.
Could you
the,
imagine? Because we asked her to
wine.
move in with us when we first moved here. I'd move out. I'd be gone.
How often does she have these cramps that they
Apparently,
got her
that-
on pills?
this was the first time she spent the night here.
Yeah,
a couple
she's-
times.
I get them quite
just here and there.
often. Like, but I never.
So does she,
Never knew you
but-
could find pills or something
Yeah,
for
they
it. Like,
have
They're
them.
over the counter.
She
They're
must get
called
them a lot.
leg cramp.
Look, he's done talking. He's fucking yawning and shit.
Yeah, you gave him one microburst. That was it.
Party too much the weekend. So
Well, the reason why I was bringing up Eli being such a good guy, I got a story Denise turned me on to about. I just want to see what you guys would do in this situation because I think we're all like giving people and helping, whatever. If a neighbor needed help or something,
Fuck those kids.
Scoot's gonna help him move. Eli, same thing. He'd
I
be
did
doing all
something
kinds of
yesterday,
shit.
so I can talk with you.
You wanna talk about that before I get into my story?
No, you go ahead.
Because it's gonna take a minute. So if
He's
it's
probably
quick.
gonna cut you
No,
off in the middle of
me
your story
and
to
the
talk
group
about
of the
it.
church-
Okay, let's get to my story. You said something about church. No, go ahead.
I went to well, we did something good yesterday. We gave food for the homeless. We went to downtown.
Did we get anything food wise? No.
We cooked food. Everybody brings something. Different group, and there was an old lady. She was in tears, crying. I think
They're very thankful.
and she was praying for us, like
Now let me ask you this: did you take paparazzi with you and take pictures
No.
of it? And then
Yeah,
say,
were you
hold on, I hand you the sandwich.
I
Look at the
hate
camera. I'm
that.
handing him a sandwich.
Right.
You didn't do
so
any
you
of
did
that?
it. You just did it out the kindness.
No,
without
we did
video.
no pictures,
Yeah,
nothing.
I don't like when people do videos and stuff.
That I
Very,
appreciate.
very. We put the phones in the car. Said no, nothing. I don't want no phones, nothing. We will do appreciation.
Yeah.
And somebody could
Wait, let's back up a second before you continue. You said you did what with your phone?
I put it in the car.
Now we know you're lying. That's it.
No, seriously.
New story.
Let's get to my story.
Wow.
Not
It's
messing with
fantasy
you.
football weekend too.
So where did you go? Like to a
We went to the
hall or something?
shelters. Shelters. There was a woman's shelter.
I know exactly where it is. Payne Avenue.
55th or something like that.
Some like close to downtown. Yeah,
By
like,
CSU, because I know we see them out.
somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of them. We got clothes because we got.
Dude, did you have enough food? If there's that many people,
There
what
was
if some people don't
it
get
was
fed?
people from Twinsburg
Yeah.
came because it's a John 23 movement, and
No, I would consider this one the East 22nd movement because that's where it is on Payne. Yeah.
so from Twinsburg they made burritos. Well, the other group from the church I go, they made rice. I bought some French bread, like at least 5.
Now you guys going to continue to do that?
Yeah.
Like different places you go to?
We do. And then we're looking for some areas, like in the streets and stuff like that. The sad part, I see a 19-year-old kid as homeless. He looks healthy and stuff.
Homeless don't have an age, man.
No, I know. It's sad, to see a kid
it
like
is.
that going through like that. So they appreciate it and all that.
My thing is,
You guys take like donations and stuff?
Yeah, we take.
Babe,
that.
can you write them a check?
sure.
Put my name on that check too.
Okay.
At the
No, we
bottom.
got
No,
clothes.
I like
From the
to take-
podcast.
You jump on people's Christmas cards. Put me on there.
we went everything. We didn't post anything. We just we're doing for.
I don't like I always feel that like those people that are on the side of the road that like are collecting money saying that, they're homeless or whatever. And I always offer food, like very first thing, food, water. And when they say no, part of me feels like you're not truly homeless. I feel like you would accept anything anybody gave you.
A lot of
thankful.
some of them are not homeless. 'Cause
Yep.
they're out there with cell phones and shit. Like, where do
Yeah.
you get your
That
bill?
lady for
117 by the
that
get
was 17.
What address
There's
is-
pictures of her.
They got a union over there, dude. I
Yeah,
see him
The
on the
lady
phone.
was 117. Like
It wasn't a lady, but the one dude
That lady-
left. He's got a little walker. I really feel bad for him.
no,
'cause you
that
can
one,
tell-
the veteran.
Yeah.
The veteran.
I feel bad for
I-
him, but he leaves and this other dude on his phone texts, and then he comes over and sits down. I don't like that.
The lady with the
Yeah.
bike, she got her car parked over there in Gas USA.
Yeah, that's right.
With the
on
bike.
17th and Bel Air.
Yeah. And I saw her in a liquor store too.
Oh, she's right off the exit there on
Yeah,
on
that's
Bel
the
Air.
one. She's ride a bike and she goes to the gas station, can put the bike in the trunk of
Did
the
you
car.
seen it happen?
Yeah, there's pictures out there on
Everybody knows that
Facebook.
lady.
Can we go undercover and catch this lady in the act?
And then she's like limping. And she's not like.
Jeez.
And she said, "I lost a job, 2 jobs or something. She got 2 kids and stuff
Yeah,
like that."
that's what it says. I got 2 kids or something. I asked them for money. Fuck.
They old enough to work? Shit.
I don't know. I do have sympathy, and I do. But again, some of it's a scam. You know what I mean? And
No, I agree.
So back to what you were saying. Do you guys think that you're good people?
Oof, I used to really be. Now I do tend to stay to myself more because I don't know. I've given away everything I've owned in my house at one point. Like the nieces needed this or the nephews or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I had a fully furnished basement. Gave all of it away. And those people don't even talk to me anymore.
Yeah.
So no, I'm not the same person I used to be.
Yeah, me too. I'm not the same person. I
Well,
used to
let's
be.
get into the story then. Let's see what they would do in this situation since they already told us. But Denise turned me on to the story. The video, I'm going to play the video, but I'm going to have sound through the thing, so the sound may be off.
Well, I was going to say, do you want to give them the scenario to see what their answer would be before
You can.
you show it? Well, go ahead, because they already saw it. Probably.
Did you read it? No. Eli, look, he's already ready to talk about it. So,
He looks
go ahead.
mad.
So
Should
this,
I be mad?
so you know how some people shop at resale stores. You get a couch, you
Bed
know.
bugs.
So this guy gets a couch, and they've had it for a little bit, sitting on it, starting to feel uncomfortable. So his daughter, I think, ripped it apart to
Just unzipped it, babe.
Yeah.
Let's not get carried away. They still wanted the couch.
I should have ripped it apart.
No, well, anywho, and they found $43,000
Oh, fuck
Yeah, that's the end of this story. That's mine.
doll hairs.
That's
Would
mine.
you have?
Would you- yeah.
kept
you want me
it?
to play it?
Now you can play it.
43,000
Yeah.
pesos.
Doll hairs. Yes.
Oh. So I'm gonna play it on my phone.
Just a couch for his man cave, and this weekend he made a shocking discovery. It was filled with thousands of dollars in cash.
Still have to pinch myself to make sure I'm not dreaming or something. And
Kirby says that he had this ottoman for a few weeks before noticing
it was
that it
an
was
ottoman.
uncomfortable. And that's when his daughter decided to open it
Your
up.
feet go
and then
on
she
there, right?
started pulling out this.
A total of $43,170 was found in the ottoman cushion. But Kirby
What?
says he didn't feel right
Hang on a
keeping
sec.
the money, so he reached out to the restore to find out who had donated the couch. Turns out it was Kim Fouth Newberry. The couch originally belonged to her grandfather, and he died last year.
It's just crazy.
Today, the restore held a big surprise for Fouth Newberry to give back every dollar found in the cushion.
It's not her
Why
money.
he's got money in cushions?
It was her grandfather.
Complete awesome. Like, we talked about that.
No, you
Kirby
gave
says
it
an
away.
attorney told him that he had no legal obligation
He has
to
no
give the
legal
money back,
obligation
to give
but he
it back.
felt like he had to morally. And that's something
Well-
that Rick Merling, the store manager, last month
Here's my thing. Though I feel
those
I'm
are
a good person, that's a lot of money, and it's
I will give him away. I will.
Would you
I
like-
will return it back.
Would you? I'd be like, I found 10 grand in there.
No.
No, but like his lawyer said, you're not obligated to give it back.
I wouldn't talk about it on the show. I wouldn't talk about it on the news.
but you guys would
I
know.
yeah, you would just know because I'd have new rims on the Jeep. You're like, what the fuck happened to your Jeep? I got it laid out. I don't know what happened. I don't know.
I will return it back.
You would?
Yeah, because it just. So that couch was a giveaway, correct? They would
Yeah.
just give it to somebody. Mm-hmm. Come on.
So you would go back to the store and say, what? Would you tell the store? Because the store will lie and say it's so
would
and
you
so,
tell
and
them
they
what
would
you
keep
found,
it.
or would you just say,
Would you
hey,
say who'd
who'd you
you
guys
get this
the
couch from?
And if they ask why, you just say because it's filled with bed bugs.
I would probably say it like this. I'd probably be like, hold on, there's more. That's what I would say. Shut the fuck up.
I'm a good person. I feel like as far as giving, like if I found something and give it back, like a wallet.
I'm a good person too,
But
but
a
43,000 bucks
couch
in
I
a
don't
that
think-
you bought, I don't think
I
I,
don't think
would.
anybody in this room is giving that shit back.
No,
I want to feel like we would, but as soon as you told Theo, hey, that couch we got for the out
I'd have been
south
freaking
thing,
out. I've been like,
it's got
babe,
$43,000 in it. Theo's gonna be like, we ain't taking that shit back.
you know what?
hit a
Honestly,
woman
though,
over 43 grand.
honest,
You can?
an
Get away with
honest
it?
It's a thing.
emotion. I feel what? I feel like some type of paranoia would set in the
Like
first
what?
What
initial.
kind of paranoia?
Right.
Because you're like, okay, so me, you know, my
What if it's a
mind.
mob's
how
couch?
that's what I'm saying. I would be like, is this a
They're
gangster's
gonna know
couch?
you have it.
No, listen.
true. What if they-
Then you're gonna think, is this money stolen?
What the fuck?
Could be.
Then you're gonna think, is this counterfeit
Who bought
money?
that couch?
Then you're gonna think, is this laundered money? You're gonna
I
think
don't
all
know.
this
Something,
stuff.
Or a police
care.
or something.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
So what
give
I
a
would
shit.
do is send Denise in with it.
No.
See if if
wow.
she's able to use
That's
the money.
how much you love.
And I'm
how
sure
much you love her.
Yeah, and I'm sure Scoot would do the same thing with Tracy.
What the f-
Like, babe, can you go get it here? Take
Yeah.
100.
What
I
about
got
the
it.
Walmart.
opposite?
here's my
Don't
thing.
tell her.
What
just
was
give
the
her
opposite?
100.
I would keep. Here's what I would do. I would keep the money. However, I would go to the police station.
No.
What? Because I want to make sure those serial numbers aren't out there to
what do you
where
have
like if
buy a
you
marker.
yeah.
Buy those markers.
It's not your problem. You bought
No,
a
not a
couch.
marker.
Yeah, that is true.
But they keep the serial numbers on money that's been stolen
Babe, you
so that
bought
they
a
can.
couch, though. It's not your fault.
Right.
Like to report that. You
No,
bought that.
but if you got that money and it's
So
stolen,
if you're
you
spending
get in
that
trouble.
money and they roll up on you like, hey, we found out you're spending this stolen
Yeah.
money. You think you could just tell them, oh, it was in a couch.
They won't believe you.
That could be true. Like
Yeah.
I would just be like, no, so what? You still got all this stolen money.
Yeah.
So, that would not cross my mind though, because
It crossed mine. I
Sir,
always think of all the bad stuff first.
those $100 bills are stolen. How can you tell? You still have the blue dye on your face from the explosion,
Oh my God.
from the couch cushion.
I don't think I'm heading to give it back though.
No, I'm not. I don't think 43 grand is.
I'm not giving
For
it
us,
back, but I
is
want to
a
make
nice
sure
chunk.
it's not
Yeah.
stolen money, though.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna walk into the police station and be like, hey, check this to see if it's stolen?
Yeah, and then
You're still busted. You
we
still
already
have
know.
it.
We already know what they do in evidence locker. I mean,
I don't know.
we're gonna
But
get
I mean-
our experts in here to take a look at it.
The police gonna be like, where did you get this money? Like, oh, I got a lot of it.
Yeah, it was in an ottoman. I mean, well, just take my word for it.
I would slowly put it in my bank account,
I wouldn't
have them
told
launder
no one
it.
if I just spent a couple
Just
hundred.
kidding.
If they track those two, like, there's a couple
There you
hundreds
go.
in
Just
this.
start changing it out with people. They're like, hey, you got change for a 50? There you go. See how they go to jail. If they go to jail, don't fucking spend any
You're
more.
keeping it then, Scoot? 43,000.
Yeah,
I'm keeping it too. Eli,
I'll return it.
why? You couldn't? You
It's
don't.
not mine.
It
is
You
yours.
bought that
You
couch.
bought
You bought the couch.
Well, for my feelings or my mindset, no.
So here's
no.
the thing. If somebody had that in there, just like the grandfather put it in there and then he passed away, nobody else was missing that money.
Right.
Yeah.
You didn't take
He's
it out
dead.
of their pocket.
I would
right?
change my mind if that's the case. Yeah.
Who's
And you know how
missing it?
long it's been in there? You saw the type of
Oh,
couch
you said
it
brand
was.
new.
Yeah, they look like brand new.
It
bills
looks
to
brand
me.
new.
Did you see the design? It was from the 80s.
No, the
not
couch was, but the bills
We're
weren't.
talking about the bills.
No, I'm saying the couch.
But I feel like, I don't know. It's kind of like you said, nobody's missing that money. That lady never knew it existed until you brought it back to her, and then she's like, "Oh, I needed that. I
She,
needed
yeah,
it
like
too,
she would have
bitch."
known for 43 grand. Yeah, I knew what he had. Like, no, she would have been like, I knew Pops put it in, whoever.
Now,
I
do
wouldn't
you-
even, yeah.
Do you
As soon
think-
as I found out the granddad who the couch belonged to had passed away
I'm
a year
opening
ago,
everything.
yeah, but now you're committed, and like, how do you go find that out? Now the daughter knows, like, oh, you got my money, bitch. I don't know.
It will
No,
be-
in general, like when your grandparents say, they left you some shit, you're gonna be looking in. You don't know where
Listen.
they put money. People put money in walls and
I
shit.
know.
I do. I hide money everywhere. When I move out or die, just go check all my stuff because I still don't know where I have some money. I do that
Is it
same
in
shit.
the house?
I do that same shit.
Can
I'm
we
like,
do a
oh.
scavenger hunt?
yeah.
I do every once in a while.
You do?
I do find money. I don't know why I do that. I hide it in the wall. I hide this shit everywhere.
Then we gotta
And then I
give
don't
it a
remember
slash
where it
hammer
was.
and
Can we next week? We're doing an episode at Scoot's house, and we're just gonna
Just go check it
get a
out.
slash hammer and try to get all the money from the walls.
just break everything while we're over
There's
there.
been times I open up cases like when I bought those microphones for the house. I opened up the case and there was like $80 in there. I was like, sweet.
From
know.
somebody or just
No, I
No,
put it in
money
there for
that he
some
put in
reason. I
there.
hid it.
this is my new microphone money here. So.
That's funny.
I don't know why it was in there. I went to use the case for something else and there was $80.
Well, I wouldn't have said anything where you put it because now she's going to be looking.
I need her to help because I probably got Christmas money all around the house.
Maybe she's found it all and just didn't tell you.
I think she does find some of it.
Yeah. All right.
But,
Let's.
would
go
you
ahead.
tell Denise if you found it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the 43,000.
You will,
I found 3,000.
you will tell her?
Would you tell your old lady that you found it?
Oh, yeah, will. We don't keep any secrets.
You
thought he was like-
there's no discussion.
There was a delay.
But did you see his head shaking?
Yeah,
He's
he
like,
was
yes,
like-
I would tell her.
Yeah, I would.
Yes.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
immediately
I will
tell
tell
her.
her.
Right away.
Right away.
I will-
right.
I will
right,
tell her.
Yeah.
I will
Right.
tell her. I will tell her.
Would you tell me?
Of course,
I know.
because I'd be freaking
And
out.
of course, I would tell you. Of course.
I found $4,000 or $3,000.
I found you $500.
I would. I'd be like, babe.
Then after that, big car comes to the driveway.
big car. What are
No,
you
we're
getting?
paying off stuff, then taking a vacay.
So
To where?
The girl got the money back.
Somewhere.
That was her grandfather's.
Yeah.
Right. So she's automatically next to kin, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
So she gets the money back. Do you think she
Gave him anything? No.
or like? Let me ask you this:
He gave every penny back, so they didn't even like.
if that happened to you, right? Somebody showed up here, was like, "Hey, your grandfather donated a couch. We found $43,000 in it. I'm giving it back to you," right? Would you feel obligated to at least give them some?
No, I'd be like, how much did you pay for the couch? I'm going to give you that $50.
At least, or would you feel obligated to do something like that? Like, you know what? I'm going to spend $100 on donating.
If they brought me 43 grand and said, hey, this was in your grandfather's
I'd give
old
him
couch,
something.
I'd give him 10 grand.
Something. Or at least go do something.
Or maybe even half it. I didn't even know I had the
my
money.
question is,
Right. So go do something at least nice with it.
it's kind of weird, that video, because they said, oh, it was my grandfather, but they didn't know it was there or anything like that.
That's what I'm saying. He had no legal obligation to give the money back.
How in the hell those families said, oh, it's my grandfather, but they didn't know about that money at all?
Because
you get my point?
Why would you know?
You get my point?
Yeah, I know. I get what
some
you're saying,
people
but
don't tell. Why would the granddad tell him that they've got money?
Well, how they would know it was my grandfather?
He told his granddaughter, like, I have money somewhere. He just forgot where he put
No.
But they said they didn't know about it.
No. The grandfather, why would he tell you that he's hiding money, though? He
That's what I'm
wouldn't
saying,
tell
though.
you.
How they would know it was money in somewhere over there?
What are you talking about? You're
I'm
confused.
talking about the couch. The guy who found the money in the couch.
Yeah, what about
and
him?
They said...
He wanted
and
to
then
know.
The other it's my grandfather's money. How they would know?
No,
he asked the store. He asked the store.
He found them.
Yeah.
Oh.
Jesus, this is confusing. Let's
Okay,
take a
I was
break
just
and
saying.
come back and
Oh, shit.
Eli, settle down. Have another drink of your coffee. I fell asleep during the deed
during
while she's
relations.
on top.
What a boner. All of you fell asleep?
No, you got a time limit, 2 hours.
Wow.
What if we did an OnlyFans?
That's weird.
Get off.
You're a freak.
We're back on.
Yeah, we're back on. Welcome back.
Whacked on.
Whack on.
Welcome back to the podcast once
Welcome
again.
back. Welcome
Once
back.
again.
Welcome back,
Welcome
you.
back.
Yeah, me too.
Eli's back.
Yeah,
I think
man.
he's all talked out though because he hasn't said much since.
You got him so
He's
jacked
crashing.
up.
Dude,
All his
I've
energy.
been busy all week long, man.
I know you're practicing
So-
your Christmas music.
Yeah,
Thanksgiving.
sorry, my apologies. I'm not gonna miss the podcast.
Oh, just say
I'm gonna miss maybe some of them until maybe next year, January. I will be
and
on
then
track.
what? You're not gonna miss.
I will
any.
be on track all the way through.
Yeah.
Do you
Up
guys
to Christmas
remember a couple years ago when that was said?
Yeah, I'll just find that and replay it. I'll just
Yeah.
play it over this.
That was some hiccups.
So when are you gonna be missing again? We won't be here next week.
The second half of this show.
Oh,
He's about to leave now.
I think the 21st, but that's on Saturday.
what?
So that's
That's
okay.
a second.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Does it carry over
Well,
into
the
Sunday?
15th. The 15th. I'm not gonna
Of
be
what?
here. Of December.
What day is that on?
Sunday.
You sure?
Yes.
Is it one of our Sundays though? Because we only go every other Sunday.
Right.
Yeah. Sunday 15th. I'm not gonna be here.
All right.
Okay.
Just let you know. Like,
Where you gonna be?
I will be in Lorain, Ohio. Play music.
May never see him again if he's going to Lorraine.
Can
got a
show up to
song
where you're
for
playing
that.
Music and do a podcast from there.
You can.
Yeah, would they be upset we just came?
I
and
don't care.
recorded?
No, they're not gonna be upset about
Yeah,
that.
fuck
Come
that
on.
church.
What if
No, it's not a church. It's
Oh, it's not the movement.
It's a bar. It's a bar restaurant.
What if
playing-
we showed up to the movement and did a show?
No, you can't.
Why?
Why?
It's a secret.
Tip us off, dude.
No.
No, we know there's a John 23 movement. That's
It's
not
not
much
a
of a
secret.
secret.
You can go to the mass. That's not a secret. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I'm out.
Like the video I sent you. That's not a secret.
Not anymore. He sent us a whole
Yeah, I
video.
know. He
on
sent
the
us
fucking-
everything.
It was a mass.
Sent us
You get in
everything.
touch and everything. All right, let's
What?
get in. What?
What are you talking about?
I didn't say anything.
All right, Denise, go with the news.
She's over here texting somebody.
Come on.
You ready?
I'm waiting on you
Let's
guys.
get into
You
it.
told your future husband.
My future ex.
We're getting married next year, by the way.
No, we're not.
You
Not
proposed her?
2025,
No.
the next year.
Did you propose her?
No.
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 Okay, so you're not getting married yet.
No.
Yeah, 2026, we're going to get married.
Their marriage is like the movement.
See how he just
Fucking
changed
secretive.
it? He was like, next year. And then he was like, yeah, 2026. That's
Well, I was
2
going to do
years.
2023, babe, but the
Oh,
movement
Lord.
already has it.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Change the fucking year.
Why do you always bring excuses all the time?
It's,
Like,
listen, even if he did propose, I wouldn't believe him anyway.
We're
I'd be
still
like,
on that?
yes,
God,
we
Frozen,
are.
Let it go.
yeah, that
I
was
would
like 2
be
years
like-
ago.
Let it go.
I would be like, you're lying.
Oh, and by the way, can I say
You're
something
lying.
real quick before she gets into the news? Last night we're at a friend's birthday party. She's eating shit. She don't know what's in it again.
That's not true.
She doesn't know what it's made from. What is it? What the ingredients are? She just goes and gets a
Just
piece.
have to be careful.
That stuff could have been made with peanut oil.
Exactly.
You don't ever know.
And
She
that's no
just
EpiPen
eats.
to save you.
Eats
I have an
and-
EpiPen that I carry with me.
Okay.
And the daughter might have needed it. So we only had one pen.
I know, yeah.
For the two of them. They both had. What was she allergic to?
She's allergic to pineapple,
Pineapple.
coconut,
Pineapple.
coconut, and something else.
and then she's allergic to peanuts.
I think Courtney's daughter,
Babe,
she's allergic to blueberries.
I'm not
Oh,
gonna
what
lie.
happened?
What? Wait, what?
Nada. She's allergic to blueberries.
Was she ration out?
No, she just made this when she ate them. So Eli thinks she's allergic.
No,
to 'em.
seriously, that's what Courtney said. She's allergic to
Aw.
blueberries.
I'm not allergic to shit. I don't want to be allergic to shit.
No, not
It
me
could
either.
happen though. Your body changes all the time.
That's what
Right.
happened to Denise. She ate a Reese cup, and then when she went to eat the other one, that's when the allergy came on. Babe, give us some news.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys know how you see TikTokers, influencers
I'm not.
doing pranks
I
and
don't do-
Yeah,
whatnot.
like fighting Mike Tyson. I remember. I've seen some of those pranks. I've seen those. Go ahead.
Well, there was a TikTok influencer who
Influenza.
who went to Walmart and was doing pranks by
I'm so fed up with this shit.
telling workers they're fired, get their stuff and leave.
No fucking
She's
way.
basically walking around
Yeah.
with a clipboard.
But it backfired. Yeah, it backfired when one of the employees who's been there forever, an older woman, she starts crying, and we'll play the.
Wow.
Here it is.
Is this a prank or?
The cruel YouTube prank at Walmart is triggering outrage today. A YouTube star named Lauren Love pretended she was the CEO of Walmart on an inspection tour. Then she casually strolled around the store and fired one worker after another.
Today you're supposed to be stocking, and it looks like you're not doing that, so I think I'm gonna have to fire you. Take off your jacket, take off this clip.
The man
Holy
is stunned.
shit.
Here's another victim.
I'm gonna have to take your badge and your jacket from you. You're fired. And I don't appreciate the way you're working, so I'm gonna need to
This
see your
is
badge and your vest.
insane.
You're fired.
When the woman
I wish
started
this would really
sobbing,
happen.
the prankster finally revealed it was a joke.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to make you cry. You're not fired. You're not fired. I'm sorry.
Maria, a former professor from the Philippines, says she felt humiliated.
Where's this Walmart? Because they're all Asian.
on someone else's emotion.
Walmart says going forward, the pranksters are banned from entering a Walmart ever again.
How are you gonna know who's who entering a Walmart though?
Dude, wait a minute. She's on to something though. Shouldn't they do this at Walmart for real?
Why?
I've been to Walmart on Brook Park. You could walk down the aisles going, yeah, you're fired.
They should do a pranks over there in Steel Yard.
No, you don't want to do a prank
No,
at
you-
Steel Yard.
I went to Steel Yard the other day at Walmart.
Don't even go there.
No, but that's actually until she got to the old lady. But yeah, could you just imagine some of these are just getting out of hand. People are gonna get fucked up.
I don't think, I don't know. Some of these, I hope,
Just
are
for
staged
money.
because you shouldn't put your hands on people. And there's a lot of these where they're like hitting people with stuff and blah.
Yeah.
Don't put your hands on people.
No.
Yeah, I think those might be staged with like friends or whatever. Because you can't just, like you said, put your hands on someone. You're
No,
gonna get
it's some
fucking
of that's
sued.
just, and then you got the ones that like, I see the one where a lot of times the guy's like, oh, you got beef with me? You got beef with me?
Yeah.
And the dude on the street's like, get away from me, dude. What are you talking about? And he just keeps doing, and he's got like a hamburger in his
You know what
pocket.
that
Oh, you
pranks
want
I like?
beef or something?
Yeah.
Dude, you're gonna get fucking
You know the
shot.
pranks I like? but the guy grabbed the shampoo, tried to, and they just put it in their hair, and the guy, you see those pranks? The guys get upset.
But like after a while, I feel like you should look around. The guy never looks around.
That's how some of them are set up. They're very set up. So I don't know. That's funny though.
Yeah, that was funny. Except for the lady crying. I mean, she thought she really lost her job.
Well, I feel like if they're gonna prank them, don't prank the older people.
Like example, all these employees at Walmart don't know the CEO.
Who else is more gullible than old people,
right?
babe?
I mean, come on, this lady's worked at Walmart for 57 years.
You don't know the CEO of the company?
I get Denise all the time with pranks.
They have pictures of the CEO at Walmart.
If she was a teenager, I wouldn't be able to get her.
They had the pictures of the store manager, like Home Depot.
Not all of them, though.
Yes, they do.
I'm more confused. Like, how do you
don't.
not know that's your manager, your shift manager? That's firing.
She's saying she said CEO of the company. Like,
ain't no CEO going up in the Walmart.
Exactly.
No, none of them. You barely see the regional managers.
You're supposed to know the CEO of the company.
Somebody comes up with a clipboard, and nobody's throwing this lady out. Nobody's telling you this is not the CEO.
Yeah.
What would you think?
Well, I would be like, let me see some credentials.
For Christ's sakes, you're working at Walmart. Like,
no one gets fired except the cashiers.
Walmart.
They got the automated ones now.
You got the other story ready?
Yeah.
All right, so I hate stories about bullies, but this one, this one's bad, and the school district, I feel like, dropped the ball on this one. But anywho, so there was a 4th grader bully, he's the bully, that was bullying a 2nd grader. Now we know 2nd grade, you're 7 years old. You're still
7 to 8, correct?
Well,
you're
6?
still well, this kid's 7.
7.
So
I
you're
got a 2nd grade at 9, but that's whatever. Whatever. I guess you're bullying me now, but that's fine.
When you're 7, I feel like you're still
dumbass,
like a little kid, you know? So anyway, so these kids are in the school bathroom, and the 4th grader hangs the 2nd grader.
Hangs.
Well, that's not bullying.
Lynch.
That's attempted
like,
murder.
Yeah,
right. So the 2nd grader was rushed to the hospital.
Oh my God.
And they told him, the bully told him, I'm going to show you how I did people back in the day.
All right, hold on. So now we have to go visit the parents.
Right.
Yeah. Because how old are you in 4th grade?
Did you 9 or 10.
Did you know about lynching and
like
hanging
10?
people? Like, is that something you knew about?
No.
Like, to do to people? So there's something going on at
something's
home.
going on with
Something's
the parents.
going on with
Yeah,
definitely.
So the little boy was in the hospital with neck contusions, and the school district called it horseplaying. They were horseplaying.
Oh my God.
Crazy.
So he got fired?
So there's got to be like I don't know, something they don't want to get in trouble for this. So
okay, but this is out of the line.
You know what I mean? Like, we don't want nobody
they
to know
need
this
to be in
happened in
trouble.
our school.
What kind of sick parents teaches their
10-year-old
9, 10-year-old to hate or to do something like that? I can't even say.
Let me tell you something.
I have always said,
because you say like,
let me tell you something.
Let
me tell you something, Theo. And this is the example. I'm not talking about politics and this stuff. I'm talking about both sides.
I swear to God, I'll fucking delete you, dude.
No, seriously.
I'll fucking do
this
it.
is what's going on in politics on both sides.
Okay, anywho, so I feel like
oh wow,
hate.
It's the truth.
I feel like with kids, hate is taught.
Yeah,
because all kids like all kids. They don't know any better. They like anybody who will play with them.
Even the reverend.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's in politics
No, I understand, because 4th grade I was in elementary, and man, my buddy Michael Armstrong was a black kid. You don't see color then as a kid. He had GoBots and Transformers. I had the same stuff, and we would just be in class just hanging out.
Cammy,
you don't look at that.
We go to the library,
you're
and she's like,
it.
my friend. Everybody is her friend. My friend.
Yeah, you're taught that. You're taught to hate.
But I think this goes further than hate, though. Like, how did you know how to string a kid up?
That's what the mom said. The mom was like, you don't horseplay and get stuck on a hook.
Yeah. Whoa. Wait. Stuck on a hook. Like what do you
Like you don't horseplay and like you are like hung.
was it around his neck and he was on the hook?
Yeah.
Or was
Right, I'm confused. How was he hung there?
Play the video. Then you didn't watch the video, did you?
Oops.
no? They usually.
Wow.
I'm just saying how they hang him like on the hook.
They had they had something on his neck and then
So they
hooked him
literally
up.
wrapped something around his neck.
And
They
then
didn't just hang him up by the back of his shirt, and his shirt was strangling him.
Oh no.
no.
Or they tied something around it. How do you know how to do that? How do you know
Yeah.
that? Like, how do you
Yeah.
know? I don't know. There's some
No,
shit
if
going
they
on.
would just
Well, one of the teachers came and got him down, correct? Because the boy that did the putting him up there ran and got help.
Oh, they probably couldn't get him back down.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh shit.
Yeah, this shit works.
well I don't care who you are, I'm taking you all down. If you did that to my kid and you're trying and the school district is trying to say, oh, it's horseplay, I'm finding the
Ew,
Johnny
yeah.
Cochran of Johnny Cochran's we're suing.
But I don't know. See, I got kind of a problem with that too. So
What?
You're suing. So what?
No, because
what is
the school
hurting the
dis-
rest of the kids in the school
Well,
district.
no.
Help
What-
your kid.
Well,
Because if
Sue the parents.
Yeah,
Don't
well,
sue the school.
I don't
school
think
district-
that. I don't
I'm
think.
suing the school district because they are shoving it under the rug
What
by
about-
saying it's just horseplay. Like they're making it less of what
Right,
it
then-
actually
then let's
was.
file criminal
But-
charges then. Let's file a
but-
criminal charge
Then
against
I'll
the
do that.
principal for not
Exactly, I'll
dealing
do
with
that.
this the right way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's suing
don't-
a school. Give me $16 million.
I will investigate the parents, but it could be the parents that don't know either. I don't think they would know.
Well,
he picked that
either
up
way,
from somewhere, and I
either way it goes, someone's going to be held accountable for
Social
my
media.
kid. Social media, what?
Social media that show stuff like that, maybe or no.
Well, okay. Well, I'm bringing his parents.
Why are you letting
Right,
your
why you
Right.
guys watching
I'm
that? Why
bringing
has he got
his.
access
I'm bringing
at
the parents
fourth grader?
in, the principal, and if nothing is resolved, everyone's getting in trouble.
I just see a lot of people doing that, like suing the police or suing the school system. And what you're
Well, I'm
doing,
not saying
is
suing
you're-
for money. I want someone to be held accountable for what
that's
happened.
not a lawsuit.
Well,
A lawsuit
but
don't
the
hold
thing is,
people
like,
accountable.
yeah.
It just gives
How
you
many
money.
kids in school, like average? Maybe 500 to 600 students.
I don't
maybe?
know.
Depends.
Do you think every single teacher will investigate what all the kids are doing?
We're
in,
talking about
in
the
break time?
principal.
Right, and then the fact that the principal didn't do anything about
Oh yeah,
it.
that's
The
a different
principal.
story.
Then I want some sort of civil or criminal charges against them
Yeah,
for not doing it.
for not
But
doing it.
suing them is going to
That's
take
suing
money out
him.
of a school.
No, criminal charges. That's
That's a lawsuit?
yeah.
It's a lawsuit.
When it deals with the school,
She's
it's
right.
not dealing
I don't
with
see that.
a
No,
regular
I feel like a
person.
lawsuit
yeah,
is
no,
when you're
she's
trying to
right.
get
There's no
money.
criminal
No,
charges for
that's
that.
you gotta.
That's a lawsuit.
That's a lawsuit against the
There's
school.
no criminal charges for
So
that.
what happens in a lawsuit? You get compensated with money. Nobody goes to
No,
jail in
you
a
don't.
lawsuit.
You
They
don't
put
have
him up too great.
lawsuits don't have to be monetary.
People go to jail when you get sued?
No. It has to
You
be
sue them to go to
monetary
jail?
lawsuit.
Yeah.
No, not always.
Not always?
You can always say, "Then I'll sue for $1." If
Then
it's
what-
monetary.
what did
What's
you
the purpose
gain?
So what the
The
law? yeah,
purpose of
exactly.
it is I want someone to be held accountable if the
For
school,
lawsuits,
if
it's
the,
a money
if
wise.
the,
Money, they're
if
just
the
gonna pay
parents,
out.
It's a money settlement that you have to do a
Yeah,
lawsuit.
I don't think that they're going to be in trouble. They're just going to pay
So,
out.
somebody needs to answer.
There you go. So it needs to be a criminal thing.
Yeah.
So I'm not suing them. I want to press charges
Charges,
against
yeah.
them.
Okay.
Suing them, again, you'll get,
want
like, even
some
if you get
monetary-
$16 million, right?
No,
Great, your
I
kid's doing
want
great.
I want someone
But the
to
school
go.
district don't have no
I
fucking
want someone
money
to get
the
in
first
trouble.
place.
Yeah.
That kid's going to juvie.
You think?
In fourth grade?
In fourth
Yeah.
grade? No, that's too young.
No, I think
Denise,
I've
that's
seen
too
it
young.
somewhere.
That's what juvie is
Do
for.
you
Nine
punish
to
the kid?
10?
Do you punish the
Nah.
kid?
9 to
Or do you
10,
punish
no.
who's teaching them that?
Well,
This,
find out.
at this
I mean,
age, it's tough.
I don't know.
It's too
man.
very-
Yeah, I mean, because kids nowadays are watching everything. Yeah.
What about that kid in Mississippi that killed her own mother?
Yeah.
You saw that?
Yeah, but
She was
kids,
like 15 or 16.
we used to regulate what our kids watch. Nothing's getting regulated now.
She's
No.
she's
as
sentenced
long
for
as
life,
they're as
right?
long as they're away from mom and dad while we're doing our thing, who cares what they're watching on their tablet?
And that is a parenting issue. That's
Yeah.
not a child issue.
the
Childs
parents
don't
should be in
know.
trouble for this.
The
He
right now
learned
kids-
that somewhere.
But the child knows right from
not
wrong.
in fourth grade. I mean, do you really? I mean,
And for
no, you're horse playing around. You're doing stuff, praying.
You could put
know.
those kids in a gym and be like, let's do wrestling. Everybody watched wrestling
Yep.
growing up, right? at 4th grade, you would power drive your fucking
Yeah.
buddy, not realizing
Choke
that
slam.
shit was fake and you could break his fucking neck.
Yeah.
Now, again, you were just horse playing. But if you were to pick a kid up and give him a neck breaker or a body slam, just shit you saw on wrestling,
Yeah.
that would be a malicious thing. You snap another kid's fucking neck. You didn't intend to do it. You know what I mean? We were emulating some shit we saw on TV. Hanging another child. The fuck are you watching?
Right.
You know
So
what I mean?
I'm
You
not-
hung this dude. Like, that's not, that's,
well, and the comment that he made, I didn't like that.
Kid?
that's it too. Like,
Oh,
that
jeez.
gets to me too. This, I'm gonna show, what do you say? I'm gonna show you how we used to
We
do
did it
people. Like,
back in the
that's-
day.
Yeah,
That's
that's how.
taught.
That-
man.
yeah,
That's
definitely.
taught. Like, I don't know. Again, you see kids out in the yard wrestling and somebody gets hurt. You knew that's emulation. That's
I bet you
something you
he's,
watched.
he needs to be expelled from the school.
No, he needs therapy.
Well, come on, Scoot.
Yeah.
He needs to go
He
to
had to be
therapy.
expelled from that school.
How does that help the kid though?
Right.
How does that help him? Here's punishment. Now you cannot go to school.
Okay, but so
Now
you
you're
will
really
allow
gonna-
that kid to be back in school after what he did?
He needs to go to therapy.
Or you go to therapy and going back over there?
He's got.
gotta be
So what?
educated.
He don't get an education
He's
now?
got to be educated.
Wow, all the kids will be afraid of this kid.
Well, now he's not only educated, but
Well, what the heck
he's
is
the head of the
that?
class. No,
What do you think? Denise?
so you want to move him to a different school then?
Yeah. Where does he go for an education?
another school that doesn't know him
I
whatsoever?
could see that then. Then take him out of that school. So one, he's not bullied by other parents that think like this kid's just a piece of shit.
Yeah, but he'd have to move.
You can move. There's school districts you can probably move.
I think
you
you're going to
agree?
see it on the
Agree?
news.
You
though,
can go
like,
to a different
There you
school.
go. Now you put it on
now
the
it's
news.
on the
Oh, yeah,
news.
you're
They're going to
fucked.
know like this where this kid's coming
It
from.
is on the
and-
news because he had a clip, but
Yeah.
That's tough too because that's another thing. Is
There's always remote.
I would fight for that too. I'm like, listen, whatever happens, that's fine. Don't put my kid on the fucking news. Why? He's a child.
the kids aren't on the news.
No,
The story is on the
Stories on the news,
So
but not the
you're
kid.
going to know if the
Okay.
kid's going to a different school. You're going to find out, like,
Yeah.
you know.
It's tough when you involve kids that don't know any better.
Yeah.
You got to go to the source of where they found it.
Bully is.
Well, do you want to keep it with what school?
Sure, keep it with school.
Let's go back to school.
Schools and bullying.
Oh, again?
Okay.
Another one?
Yes.
Shit's getting out of hand.
Except for this is a college student.
Jeez.
Made her roommate sick by tainting her personal items with bodily fluids to get her to move out.
Yeah, if she
What
went around and
the
tainted
fuck?
it. She just put her taint on
Well, she
everything.
put Clorox?
No.
Her bodily, she's spewing Clorox from her vagina? Really?
From her taint area?
Jesus Christ, Eli.
Let's just say she was
Sorry,
arrested.
Lord.
But anyway, so Brianna Breezy, as she goes by,
Fabrizi.
as she goes by. No, her name's Brianna Brochu. She tampered with her roommate's personal items. It started by
It was horseplay.
yeah. Well, it started by her turning the lights off while she was in the room to eventually doing stuff that made her sick and move out. She had spit in her coconut oil.
That's where I draw
She
the line.
put moldy clam dip in her lotions.
Wait. She put her moldy clam dip.
Dipped her moldy clam in her lotion.
Yeah, she
I'd moved out as soon as I seen she had a moldy clam.
she was rubbing used tampons on her backpack,
Oh,
Dude.
putting her toothbrush where the sun doesn't shine.
oh my God.
And all this is on OnlyFans for only $7.99.
Right.
See all the
Well, again, we're gonna
$5.99,
we're gonna
you can see
circle
it.
back around to this generation.
That is
Has
nasty.
to brag about it on social media, which is how she got caught.
This the stupidity that
Yeah.
goes on nowadays with
Yeah.
these people that just need to get it out
Why
there.
would- That's
gotta
what
get
the
it out
fuck?
in the
She's
universe.
posting this shit.
Yeah, so she got arrested.
I
She's
would
so
not-
dumb.
If she's on OnlyFans, I would not
What you said?
be. I would not be
What you-
telling anyone I got a
did you
tainted clam.
say?
I would not be saying
Moldy clam.
You're not gonna get no
No,
monthly fees.
she
if your
posted it on
clam's moldy.
She's so
she posted
dumb.
it on Instagram.
She's
the
extremely
fuck?
dumb.
Yeah. So
Instaclam or Instagram.
she's charged with 3rd-degree criminal mischief, 2nd-degree breach of peace, vandalism, and harassment.
Oh, she's in jail.
So
Did we know if her followers went down after they found out she had a Modi clam?
I don't know, but she called her the Jamaican Barbie.
What?
Yeah.
Where's Ken?
So did anything happen to the victim? Like, did she get, besides getting sick, did she get any like
well, it's
anything
ongoing.
worse?
It's ongoing
So we gotta wait to
right
see
now.
if
So we have
something
to
turns into
like this. All just happened.
Can you pass a Modi clam on to somebody else? Just wondering.
Here's my thing. I know how my lotions smell, and I feel like if
Do
she
you
put
now?
that stuff in her lotion, wouldn't she notice and not use it?
Maybe
Like,
she's not so fresh herself. You just don't know.
She's like, damn, my clam smells a little less moldy than it usually does.
well,
maybe that's why she put all that stuff on her, because she was a nasty. Like,
People do that though. They do all this dumb shit and then they have to post it.
Why?
Because they're stupid.
no, so why did she do all this?
she
Are they
didn't.
like arguing?
She didn't like her, and she wanted her out.
So she's just doing things to make her get sick of her and move out.
Right. The girl that did the stuff was white, and the girl that she did it to was black.
We don't
So
care
they're-
about that on this show. I mean, that's your problem. You care.
No,
about that.
they
We
were
don't care
calling
about
it a hate crime.
that. It could be. That could be. Like, I could see that. Like,
Yeah, definitely.
I could see
Yeah,
that.
they were
But
This is
what I'm
crazy.
saying is, so she found out she was doing this by her social media.
No, so people in the dorm came and told
Yeah,
the
look
girl,
what so-and-so
this
put up.
is on,
Right,
and
I
so
get
she
that.
took that,
But
and
was
she
a- there
went
was
to
a
the
clan
girl
college.
that it was
too.
happening to didn't know it was happening to her. How would that force her to move out?
No,
found
she
out.
got.
She was still
She
living
moved out because she just kept getting sick.
Right.
And so she was tired of everything, and
Then she found out after she moved out.
No
yes,
social media, maybe.
she
huh?
found out that the reason why she was sick was because of what this
'Cause
girl was
listen,
doing
like-
after she
Yeah,
moved
because the
out.
girl had a clam cam put up.
Well, I'm saying, like, if I wanted to force you to move out, I wouldn't do a bunch of stuff you didn't know about. How then you wouldn't. Like, if I just keep spitting in your coffee, you would never know.
Yeah, but if you're constantly getting sick in this apartment, would
Yeah.
you think like something's going
But she
on?
posted on
Something's-
social
yeah.
media too, correct?
After
Before that?
she moved, and then she found out what the reason for her getting sick was.
This whole thing is stupid.
It's listen.
For one, you do any bodily fluids on anything?
no, yeah.
That's why
It's calls for getting your ass whooped.
Yeah.
I never stayed in the dorms because I didn't think I could live with a stranger. I just
What
What the fuck is this?
Yeah. 3 days after meeting
She's
me,
been
you
married
moved
10
in.
times.
I could be fucking Ted fucking Bundy. You're still here, but you know things are great.
that's different. We're in a relationship. I'm
we
talking
talk
about
just someone spitting on you. That's cause for at least trying to kick someone's ass. Depending,
Yeah,
you know.
no, that's a rage issue there.
Yeah.
I'm going ballistic. That's dumb.
You ever been spit at
Yep.
on? You
Yeah, in
have?
school and stuff like that.
You have?
Yeah,
I've never been
Yeah.
spit at.
that's a blind rage right there.
Yeah, but I can only do so much, so
I'm not doing that to anybody either. Like that's
disgusting.
It is very disgusting. And on that note, we're gonna take another break.
Yeah.
Come back, get into our topic, and then me and Denise are looking forward to our adventure away.
I'm not.
Cancel until we take down the Christmas lights.
Fuck.
One fucking holiday at a
We'll
time.
be
If
back.
you
Yeah,
skip
take
right
one-
to fucking
that-
Christmas,
yeah.
then all you get is Christmas.
Exactly. Thanksgiving first
Yep.
and then Christmas.
No, you skipped it. You fucking skipped your
Yeah,
holiday.
you skip
We'll
it.
be
We'll be
Piece of
back.
shit.
we'll be
Yeah, they'll be back.
Yeah.
We'll be
'Cause they ain't
back.
going nowhere.
to put the Christmas
Come
lights up
back.
after these messages from our local sponsors.
We gotta get some.
Tired of putting your Christmas lights up early?